Hi, everybody. This is your fearless leader, Professor Jeff, and we are now in week 5 of Intro to Sociology. Yes, you have done half the class, and so we're halfway up the hill. And I wanted to tell you that as I read through your blog post this week, I've been sick for the past week, and so that's why I really didn't interact much. I read it all, but I didn't interact. I didn't probe. I didn't provoke any of you like I did last week. But don't get comfortable with that because I'm feeling better and I'm feeling feisty. So this week we've got a lot to cover. Chapter 10 and 11, we're going to be talking about social inequality, race, gender. It's good stuff. Plus, you're going to have to read McIntosh's White Privilege. What an amazing time to read that with what's going on in the Mizzou campus and all the other campuses in the United States. It's a perfect time to read this, to talk about race relations and talk about this seminal article that McIntosh wrote called White Privilege. So there are actually 6 blog prompts. Really? 6 blob? Thank you for watching. Thank you. Commercials will be blog prompts. Thank you. See, I would have actually redone that, but like 15 times, but now I've decided that I love you all and you will give me grace. So blog prompts. There are 6 blog prompts that you can do this week. Plus, well, one of them is being a current event. Some of you actually did some current event one. They did a current event one last week about the Paris bombings or about other things, and I loved reading those. I will tell you that last week's blogs overall were the best work that this class has done in the 4 weeks worth of Intro to Sociology. You guys are on a roll. You're getting it. You're interacting with each other. Remember, I don't want you just to say, nice blog. I agree with everything you wrote. I would much rather read you say, hey, good ideas. What about this? What about that? In a very gentle and non-critical way. Critical thinking, not criticizing. So I'd like to see that. I did remind you last week. I would like to see you use other resources, and if you do that, please make sure that you cite them in MLA formatting. This week, it was a suggestion last week. I want to see them this week. If they're not there, then there's going to be points taken off. So in the syllabus, it says that you should be using other resources. So bring some stuff into that. Many of you are. I want to continue to encourage you because you are so encouraging to each other. As I read your blogs back and forth, you are encouraging each other. It's a very rainy, dreary day here in Illinois, and snow is in the forecast. So winter is coming upon us, and there may be a temptation to hibernate, to go into a shell and hibernate. Don't do it. Let's finish strong. Okay, so we're halfway through, and I'm really, really, really pleased with how this class is going. So with all that said, I just want to encourage you. If you have any questions, if you have a prayer request, if you have a praise report, if you have a God story, anything, right? Let me know. Email me. And with that, onward and upward. Week 5.